Feels so good on the nose. Do you guys ever do that? Just rub your nose on your pop guard. Feeling those feelings, right? It's like giving Eskimo kisses to your microphone. Welcome, everybody, to a Saturday. I don't know if I'm stuttering here. I'm in very, very bad, poor Wi-Fi at the moment in the middle of Georgia. And I've been testing and moving my hands and moving around, making sure there's not too much stuttering going on or freezing up and stuff like that. Not exactly sure how the audio sounds. Not exactly sure if the video is going to stop and then continue on and stop again. But we're just going to fight through it. Welcome, everybody, to, like I said, a Saturday stream. Today's topic is feeling those feelings. And more. We got more to talk about, too. But real fast, before we get going, let's see how many people is in the rooms already. Lots of you guys were here way before I even started streaming. I started setting up like 45 minutes ago. I found a place to park and started setting up. And like I posted in the stream earlier, as I was doing the setup process, it would be so nice if I could just drive down the road, keep everything all set up, keep the laptop set up, the lighting systems, the boom mic, and that way, if I ever want to go live, it's already there. I mean, if I was in Cousin Eddie or in a Sticks and Bricks on a home, I could do that. I could just leave it there. But driving down the road, it's not the bouncing around and all that other craziness. It's the cat. I can't leave stuff set up because of her. She'll just get into everything. And so I always say it takes about an hour to set up. So I come in, start putting stuff down, start checking out to see what the internet speeds are in my local area, wherever I'm at, and keep the cat occupied. Thanks, Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey. This is really going to help. If she starts bugging me tonight, I'm just going to launch this to the front of the truck up there and keep her busy for a while. So let's scroll on up here to the top, see who is in the room. We got RV Dog was the very first person. Rough. I commented a few times. RV Butterfly was in there right off the bat. Hello, RV Butterfly. How are you doing tonight? Artist on the Road says, meow, give me that catnip. Luckily, there's birds out the front window up there. She's just sitting up there on the dash, just staring at the birds. She doesn't need the catnip quite yet. Okay, RV Dog says we will be helping her out. For those of you that don't know, I'll talk about something in a second that RV Dog says is offering to willing to help out a little bit. No, that didn't make sense. Dreaming Out Loud RVings in the room. Meant to be RVings here. We got Captain Jack Scrapper. I noticed you had a new video today. I woke up like at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I've been working all nights and nighttime driving late night after everybody's done streamings when I'm waking up. So I'm catching up on everybody's live streams, and then you watch an hour live stream, another hour live stream. And before you know it, you've only watched like 3 or 4 live streams because each one's like an hour long. So it doesn't give you time to go watch the quick little videos. And I know you got a new video up. Camper Life actually has a new video up today too. I watched already about RV hot water tanks, and he's got a new propane system, like instant hot water. And I watched that. It's just really hard to catch up with the hours I've been working lately. But I'll let him talk about on his live stream that hot water setup he's got, because I'm kind of curious. I want to go the electric route. I fear propane. I have propane. Cousin Eddie's loaded with gas, and I'm just afraid to use it. I don't think I've ever once used the kitchen oven or the kitchen stove. I've never went out and turned my propane on. I got a half a tank for 2 years now, and I've never once went out there and cranked it and tried to light everything. It just scares me. I've watched videos on these RV fires, and yeah, not good. So we got Hitch Up and Tow is in the room. Hello. I am so far behind. It is nuts, Captain Jack says. It's hard. But I kind of like the fact that now we have this schedule, right? We have this TV guide, YouTube TV guide, and we pretty much all stick to it. But then periodically throughout the week, they pop in like Blue Wave did last night. I was getting up to go bathroom, got out of bed about midnight. I think it was 12 o'clock midnight Eastern time, because I'm in Florida and Georgia. 12:15, he goes live and then shuts it off. I got all excited. I got a warning up there, Blue Wave Odyssey going live. So I click it, and it was already off as fast as I could click it. But I got excited. Ooh, get to watch some content. Maybe I won't go back to bed. New Horizons is in the room, and I think you have a new video too. I think I watch so many videos. I'm getting comment. Let's watch. It's probably Bob at Blue Wave. Oh no, it's somebody I want to talk about. So Chelsea Moss, a lot of you guys probably don't remember. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Box Fan D is in the room. I'm going to be shouting you out here in just a little bit. Teachers and Adventures. Yes, I saw Bob was live, and then bam. See, you were up late too then. You were, and I just, oh, that's right. I did watch you, Susan, today. I watched last night's live stream this afternoon. My hours are just like all totally messed up right now. A little bit crazy. Okay, so Justin and Christina's in the room. So good. I got some moderators in here. Lily Gypsy will not be in the room today. She texted me earlier saying she's off on an adventure and she can't make it to the live stream tonight, but we will understand why when she's back. So I'm excited to see what she's going out shooting today. So we got a moderator in here, at least one, because Lily's not here, and Blue Wave is not in the room yet. Chelsea Moss, if you guys watch my Nomadic Monday, she was sitting across the table from me at a secret location in Metropolis, Illinois, last week during my video. I met her, God, maybe 2 weeks ago. She brought goodies out to my truck. I was parked in the Harrah's parking lot in Metropolis, Illinois, and I got the window down so they can't kind of lay out of it, and kind of sucks because every time a truck pulls up, you guys are going to get that noise. But so the very first time I met her, she was the girl that gave me that feeling. That's why this video was called Feeling the Feelings, right? Because we don't get those feelings very often in life. There's 1 or 2 times where you walk up, you meet that one person, and all of a sudden your heart kind of stops for a second, and then you start stuttering and say stupid things because you don't know what to say, because that person you clicked right away. And you did. The other person may not have, but you clicked, and that happened to me with her. And I hung out with her that day when we did Nomadic Monday and everything. And she wanted to get a YouTube channel going. She's pretty creative. She's a scare actor, does the haunted house circuits during the Halloween season. She also works at the Riverview Mansion Bed and Breakfast. And she was thinking about getting her YouTube channel, and she's going to do a live stream starting Monday. But she said she just put up a video. She just texted me just now, says she put one video up there just to get it ready. So she was a non-content creator. Now she's a content creator. And I'm going to be in Metropolis tomorrow, help her out, teach her how to live stream using Streamlabs on her mobile device, because she was asking me, how can I stream with, I don't meet the requirements. And I want to stream. And so I'm going to go up there. If I could remember how to use Streamlabs, I'm definitely going to help her out and get her up and running for Monday so she can start streaming. Now, she's not going to be nomadic. I don't even know the kind of content she's going to be putting out there. I'll talk to her about that tomorrow. I'm assuming, because she is related to Gavin Kelly, the paranormal expert that I interviewed here on my channel about a month or so ago. She's related to them. So, and she works with them periodically. So it could be ghost hunting type stuff. It could be stuff around the Riverview Mansion. It could be I don't know what it's going to be. But I do know she's talented. She does a lot of bloody makeup and stuff because she's Halloween's character. And so I'm just kind of curious what she's going to be putting out there, and I want to show support. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link in here. If any of my moderators would mind sharing it periodically throughout the feed, I would really appreciate it. Right? You guys remember what it's like, starting your YouTube experience with 0 subscribers. I'm just trying to help a channel that I know is going to be successful or has the opportunity to be successful. But I want to help her out with starting her out with more than 0 subscribers. I mean, I'm already one. So she's starting out with at least 1. So here's a link if periodically, if any of the moderators could share that like once every 10 minutes or something. See if we can get somebody to click on that and become friends with her. It'd be awesome. And don't tell her I like her. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Anyway, so that being said, I had, I wrote down a bunch of subjects. So I got subjects on paper here. I got subjects on my tablet ready to go, other than what the title is. But I was planning in my head going down a certain road about feelings, because that whole meetup made me think, wouldn't that be kind of cool talking about those feelings? I know you guys have had those feelings before, but it may not been about a person. It could have been about a place you've been, in your childhood or as an adult, a certain campground, a certain roadside attraction, a theme park. It could be about your very first RV, right? You could have that same feeling, but the other day I was trying to think, is it the same feelings I had when I was a kid? Like in the like on a Friday night, my dad might say, hey, get a good night's sleep. We're going to Disneyland in the morning, or SeaWorld or something. And then so you can't sleep at night and you're all excited. All right, we're going to Disneyland tomorrow, and that feeling you had as a kid. I don't know if it's that same feelings we had when we were younger, when I got Cousin Eddie, or I don't know if it's that same feelings I had when I stayed my very first night at 1,000 Trails campground. And I definitely know it's not the same feeling I had when I met the girl in that link right there. That was a better feeling. That was a good feeling right there. But what was the last time you guys had the feeling? And what was it about? Was it about a person? Was it about your motorhome? Was it about a place you were going, a destination? I'm curious about that. Let's go ahead and check back in on these comments here, because I might be missing some. Wow, I might probably missing quite a few. Rhonda D's here. Blue Wave is in the room. Would you look at it? So he did pop in. Thank you, Blue Wave. Well, you guys, let's look at this first, and then I'm going to show some of the stuff that I got in the mail. At least one thing. I already did a video on some of the stuff, but I got a phone call that interrupted my video, and there was one thing in the envelope that I missed that I want to share. And it was from Blue Wave Bob, the godfather of nomadic YouTube. And what a video he put out today too, about inverting the electricity from your washer and dryer to 30 amp. That was pretty cool. So we got Captain Jack. Let's see if Hippie makes it to raid. Oh, I'll make it. I do got to go though. I'm in Macon, Georgia, and I want to make Metropolis, Illinois by at least 3 a.m. because I need to help Chelsea out with her YouTube streaming and just hang out. I feel like a schoolboy. So we got Rhonda D here. Lucky Dog says, hey Rick, how you doing? I'm doing good, Lucky Dog. How are you doing? I try and catch your videos sometimes, but man, sometimes I'm just not up that early. Artist on the Road says she's cute. She's adorable. She is. She's unattainable. I know that, but I mean, you could still have those goofy feelings, right? Most every woman I know is unattainable though, so it's nothing new to me. Reagan's Playhouse, Blue Wave Odyssey, thank you for sharing that. And also Justin and Christina. Wow, you guys are really going up. I have to agree with Bob. I get that feeling with Jen or with guys or what? Hold on a second. Everything scrolled up. Whoa, what was that? I was reading something. I have to agree with Bob. Where does it say that? And who wrote that? Wow, that just jumped. I don't know where it was. I'm sorry, guys. I have to agree with Bob. New Horizon says, I get that feelings with Jim. Yeah, yeah, it'd be nice to be in a relationship where you have that feeling every day or all the time. I get that with the cat sometimes. Sometimes. Not the same feeling, but I get that happy feeling. And who is this from? I got a super chat. It must be down. I haven't reached it yet. Tommy Travels, thank you so much. Look at here. We got the goblet. You're already on here, though. Yeah, Tommy Travels is already on here. You guys probably can't see it because of the background here. Well, thank you, Tommy. And what a great video you did today about the big green chair in the Twin Cities. What a nice park that was. Lots of artwork in that park. Great. You know, that's something else. You're out, you know, I'm right now, I haven't had a hard time in the last 2 days finding places to park. Pretty much everything is shut down. And so all the I'm in a rest area right now. There's at least 30 spots open. I have not had any issues trying to find a place to park because, excuse me, like I said, everything's shut down. So it makes it difficult to get out and shoot video because there might be places that you want to go get video of, but you can't because they're shut down. But Tommy found a great place. It's like a little city park with some art, you know, in the park. And one of the things was a giant green chair, like, you know, like a beach chair in Minnesota. But it was great. That's the stuff I like to see, you know, on Tommy's channel when he does stuff like that. But it just goes to show, okay, so we may not be able to get out and shoot video of the things we want to at the moment, but that gives us opportunity to go out and find other things to shoot video of. And it gave me hope that, hey, you know, over the next couple months, I might see more stuff that I never even knew existed, because it's forcing us to go out and explore more. Okay, scroll on down here. I'm trying to find comments to my question. I guess no one's answering that one. All right, so it is what it is. So like I said, nothing has really changed on the road right now. It's just gotten a little bit slower out here. It's been a lot easier for trucks to get around, which is pretty great. You know, you drive through Atlanta, you drive through Nashville, you drive through Chicago. Normally there's gigantic traffic jams 24 hours a day. Not anymore. Now we can just buzz on through. I wish the pandemic wasn't going on, but I just wish things like this would stay. It would stay like this. New Horizon says, remember that I'll have tacos here at my house when you come through. Jim and me, Miss Abby, want to feed you. I want to eat. Susan. Definitely tacos too. But I am not coming up your way this time. I'm going up through Georgia, going into Nashville, and I'm going to be hopping on 24, going up through Metropolis, and then up into Chicago. Maybe on the way back, though. Okay, so yeah, like I said, nothing's changed. Thousand Trails, April 22nd, Orlando. I will be home for my days off. And I checked my reservations today because everybody's been posting all these things on social media about Thousand Trails, campgrounds, state forests, state parks, whatever, closing, right? And but I went to the Thousand Trails website to check on my reservations to make sure they weren't canceled. And it looked to me, I don't know if you guys have been checking in on this, but it just looked to me that most of those Thousand Trails are on the West Coast, like in Oregon and Washington. In Florida, the Orlando one is planning. We have like over 1,000 sites right now, and I think they're adding another 300. So next snowbird season, you guys are going to have plenty of room to come down to Disney and spend some money and kick back up the economy. But yeah, so far, Thousand Trails. My reservation when I get home is still on the go, so I will be at the Thousand Trails April 22nd April 22nd through May 5th. I should be there that time. All right, so real fast, I got another letter yesterday also. Not only did I get one the day before from Blue Wave Odyssey, I also got one from Buckeye Kitty, and I have not opened it yet. So I'm going to do both of these. Bob's has already been open. I had to get this one open because he and Miss Debbie, his wife at Blue Sky Odyssey, decided it'd be funny to put this in the envelope. So when I got into my truck, my cat knew what was in there. I didn't know. She was just trying to attack my hand to grab the envelope out of my hand. She was going crazy. I go, what in the heck? What is in this envelope? You know, what mischievous thing did Debbie do? Did Blue Sky Odyssey do? Now I know. But also in here was this amazing card. God, I should probably turn off the green screen, but I'll just turn it at an angle. So we got this amazing Blue Wave card from Zazzle. That's the same company I use. I use Zazzle too. I have to kind of keep it at an angle. And inside the card, I got myself a Blue Wave sticker, Odyssey sticker. Would you look at that? How sweet is that? So now I have the two stickers. I have Slow Momentum sticker, and I have a Blue Wave Odyssey sticker. And I did, Duo Finds. Duo Finds sent me a couple different stickers that they have. If you guys don't follow the Duo Finds, how do you spell it? DUOFINDS. Great couple. They go out and exploring roadside attractions and goofy places. I think he's into magnet fishing now, which makes me want to get into some magnet fishing because I live in the South, and I'm sure that during the Civil War and all that stuff, stuff was lost in our streams and rivers and stuff, and the only way to find it would be a magnet. But yeah, check out those guys. So this one here, this envelope is from Buckeye Kitty, who is out in Quartzsite, Arizona at the moment. And let's rip open this. I'm trying to be safe. I need to keep everybody's addresses because, like Blue Wave Odysseys, now I have their address. Now I can pay back because I know that family has some cats too. Okay. Oh, there's a couple things in here. So first, we get this awesome little letter. I get a letter here, which I don't know if I could read it online because I don't know what she wrote in it. My son and I hope this finds you well. Oh, I need to open it. Is this a sticky? Sticky. Oh no, it just folded. Hope this finds you well. He sends along a hello as well. I hope the roads are okay and that you have had safe travels. So far, yeah, it's been pretty good. Actually, I didn't shower for 11 days last week, though, or the week, part of the week before, and that it was really hard to find a shower. In the last 2 days, I've been able to find a shower, so I showered both days, yesterday and today. And man, it feels good. You just never know when your next shower is going to be. Meals, I have people taking care of me out on the road. I have friends out here, and you guys. I mean, look at Beyond Beauty bringing me food on the side of the road in St. Louis, right? So I'm not going hungry. Am I happy with my meals I'm getting? Nah. I mean, yeah, they're great, but it's not like going out for tacos, right? It's not like going out for tacos. Please take care and wish you safe travels. Okay. And that is from Kat and Chunky. Is your son named Chunky? I think that's a you. I like that name. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And she sent me, her son sent me a sticker. Look at that. Isn't that awesome, guys? So if any of you guys, I don't have their link. I don't even know how to post links using StreamYard. But if any of the moderators know this channel, and if you could also share that along with Chelsea's channel, I'd appreciate it. And Bob, if you're in there, go ahead and slap yours in there too. Slap your channel in there. Or you really don't need to. Everybody could just click Blue Wave Odyssey's image thing right there. If you're not friends with Bob, which I can't imagine who would not be friends with Blue Wave Odyssey. But you can put it up there. And you know what? For good measure, Justin and Christina have always been here. They were my very first moderators. let Justin and Christina click their image too. Become friends with them. Oh, okay. So that is. Oh, let me show you guys something else. So I'm going to Metropolis tomorrow. I want to see Chelsea and a couple other people at the Super Museum, and Lori and William at the Riverview Mansion. So I'm going to be dropping off a copy of my book at the mansion because I know they don't have a copy. So anybody staying at the Riverview Mansion bed and breakfast, once all this chaos is over, you'll be able to see my book. Hopefully they put it somewhere where guests can see it. That would be cool. I don't know. I'm kind of excited, but I picked this up too. Check this out. Ooh, we got ourselves some 30-year-old bubble gum. So I'm gonna give them that. Look at that. Back to the Future 2 baseball cards with the bubble gum inside. Look at that. I have some Ghostbusters too, also. But I'm gonna give this to them. Oh, the gum's in there too. You can hear it. It's probably turned to chalk by now after 30 years or however old it is. There should be a date on it. What? I don't see a date. It's like 1983 or 84 or 83 or 82 or something. It's old, but I think they're really gonna dig that. Okay, so let's scroll on down here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Bob, for sharing that. Yeah. So there you go. If anybody is not friends with Buckeye Kitty, please check them out. Definitely. Wow. Let's see if we can help some people out here. It's so cool to go home and have stuff like that in the mail. It is. And I did get a piece of plexiglass, and I'm going to put the stickers on it, and I'm going to mount it somewhere. So I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me. I have a couple of my own stickers, Cousin Eddie stickers, and being gone all the time and not home. Sometimes, like the other day, I was back at Cousin Eddie for a quick second, and I went out back. Those stickers I put on of mine were already fading and almost gone looking. So I just think it's better to protect them from the sun, and I'm going to keep them indoors. So far we knocked out 1,000 Trails. I'll be there April 22nd. Did shout outs, kind of. There's a couple other channels I want to shout out before this ends, but something I like to do. Let's go. I'm going to switch into the tablet here. Something I like to do once a week, every Saturday, is bring somebody in to talk about their channel for 60 seconds. They get to come in here. I'm gonna put a link in, and whoever wants to come on, I will minimize myself, give you guys 60 seconds to tell us about your channel, and try and lure us over there. Why? For some of us that may not be at your channels, you got to bring us over. You got to bring us to your channel, and let's get these cans on. That way, gotta wait. The Bluetooth needs to connect. Anytime now. It might already be done. I don't know. But yeah, bring us into your channel. Tell us what your channel's about. I'll give you 60 seconds. And once your 60 seconds is up, I throw you out. So make it count. I'm going to go ahead and get this invite ready, toss it into the stream. And let's click paste. There we go. So this link here, anybody can click it. And if more than one person pops into it, if it's like two people, I might go ahead and let two people do it. But if more than that does it, I'll just eeny, meeny, miny, mo is how we'll do it. Okay, so here comes a link. Anybody can click that. If you show up in the room down below, we'll just go ahead and bring you in. I'll minimize myself, and you could tell us, what is your story? What is your channel? And in the meantime, let me go ahead and do some shout outs. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Camper Life. That man has, just from what I've seen, when he gets involved into a project, if you bring that guy into a project, he's going to give it 100%. I'm seeing what he's doing with this Mayberry meetup. Him and Susan started this thing, and well, Susan started it and brought Camper Life in and just went all out. Then he brought Bob in at Blue Wave Odyssey, and they just got this thing nailed down. And they got they're current with they know where every camper is going to be in that campground. They know who's sitting side by side. It's amazing. But he's done so much work and is such a big part of the community. And it's like, I don't see him on as much as we used to, but I know behind the scenes, he's doing stuff. And I just think he deserves a shout out. So, and amazing guy. In fact, he texted me. I have not responded yet. So it's like, excuse me, great guy. Second channel, obviously Blue Wave. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blue Wave Odyssey. Everybody, please check out Blue Wave. Incredible person. Anytime I've ever needed help or assistance, I know I can contact him. And like he told me last night, if he can't answer the phone, he'll make sure to call back. And he's always been there. Always been there. Slow Momentum, the hardest working man and woman on YouTube, Keith and BJ. Congratulations for reaching that 4,000 goal. You guys deserve it for a while. Look, I'm honest, right? I don't like to lie. My next relationship, if I ever get into one, I don't want to lie. And I just don't want to fib or lie. Well, fibbing is one thing. I don't want to lie. I might fib now and then. But just to be honest, I was getting like 19-hour streams. What the heck is this man doing? 8-hour streams. What in the heck is going? And 2 hours here, 2 hours there, multiple times throughout the day, I was going, I can't keep up. What is this guy doing? Come to find out, he was just working really, really hard. Him and BJ were busting their butts. In 3 months' time, they got the subscribers. They got the watch hours in 3 months. I mean, talented, great ideas. Humor up the yin yang. Funny. Anytime it was like he was on 24 hours a day for a while. It was crazy. And it got to the point where I couldn't watch it all because I had to watch other people's channels and plus make my own content. But it was insane for a while. Come to find out, it paid off. All that hard work paid off. So I want to give a big shout out to Keith and BJ at Slow Momentum, and congratulations for a job well done. Now it's time to slow down. You don't have to go 19 hours a day now, and just do what you're doing. Those karaoke nights, I almost got brave enough last week. I've been practicing during the daytimes, driving down the road. I'll put some Jimmy Buffett or something on, or some Crosby, Stills and Nash, or some Neil Young, and I'm going, yeah, I think I could do this. I think I could do it. And so who knows? I may even kick in on a karaoke one night. But I want to give a big shout out there. Beyond Beauty 3, I want to give a shout out to. Thank you so much for being so kind and driving all through St. Louis, Missouri, trying to locate me on a freeway on-ramp to take care of me. You and your family are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so no one's popped in. Nobody wants to talk about their channel for 60 seconds. El Solo? Nobody? There's the link one more time, just in case. While we're going up here, let me scroll up and read some comments, because I don't see a lot of the comments sometimes because I'm just talking. I'll scroll up halfway here. The Mayberry meetup is going to be mega, is what New Horizon says. You guys have done an amazing job, Susan. You, Camper Life, and Blue Wave Odyssey, putting that thing together. It's amazing how much work you guys have been putting into this. It's amazing how many people are already booked and going to be showing up. It's crazy. Let's see here. Camp New Horizons also saying Camper Life is awesome to work with on a project. He is. He gave me the option to pop into his live streams to talk about mine eventually. My super project, YouTube meetup at Fallback Metropolis. I'm just kind of holding off until you guys are all done. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, except for Captain Jack, who is down here, wants his 60 seconds of 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 stuff, and it looks like he's out by a train trestle or something. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and bring him in real fast. At least one person popped in. I'm going to give Captain Jack 60 seconds to tell us what his channel's about, and he looks happy. Are you happy? I can't tell you. Turn that frown upside down. Watch Dora the Explorer. It'll make you happy. I'm going to go ahead, bring Captain Jack in, let him talk about his channel. Let's see. Hold on. Let's wait until it's 30. It's at 36. I want to make sure I give you the. We'll just guess. We'll guess the 60 seconds. Here you go, Captain. You ready?
I can't see you.
There you are. Ready? You can't see me. I'm right here.
Thank you. There is an echo, and I'm not sure why. I'm here. I'm here. Thank you for welcoming me.
You got 60 seconds.
Okay. 60 seconds. Okay. I'm Captain Jack Scrapper. I do a lot of things, and I'm just going to keep going, and then I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm an honest pirate. Okay. I be an honest pirate. And Little John, he's my me mascot. You can just watch me or you not watch me. And I love you all. And I'm out of here. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome, Captain. It looks like you're by a train trestle. What a great.
It's a train trestle.
Don't you love green screens? One of these days you're going to be in a real location and everyone's going to think it's a green screen. All right. Well, I love you, man. Thanks for everything. And everybody check out Captain Jack if you're not friends with this guy. He's pretty great. And your pickup truck, never lose it. Always keep that thing. Peace out, man. Well, that was Captain Jack. Popped in. Like I said, check him out if you're not friends with him. Pretty great channel. I love it's so funny. Like the other day I was watching him and he found a Pioneer amplifier on the top of an ice maker or something. Somebody bought a brand new one, took their old one out of the box, or took their old one out of their car, put the new one in, put the old one in the box, and just left it sitting on top of an ice maker. Captain Jack found it. And then he starts driving down the road, fires up that truck. I swear, one of my very first cars was like, I spent $50 on it. It was an old Ford Pinto, and it sounds just like Captain's truck or vehicle. It's great. Man, bringing back the memories. Okay, so Blue Wave says that Camper Life is traveling today, so that's safe travels, William, if you do pop in and watch the replay here. Okay, thank you, Blue Wave, also for Sharon Regan's Playhouse, which is Chelsea Moss. It's going to be it's her new channel. We just got it up. She hasn't decorated it or did any of the stuff yet. We're going to try and do that tomorrow before I have to go to Chicago. Wanderlust, look at this. Shouting out Blue Wave is doing a great job of connecting this community. He's become, I don't know if anybody's not watching his Saturday, the stream that's right after this will be Blue Wave. It's like he's became a really, really good streamer. It's one of those non-miss streams. I mean, I like tonight. I got to drive. I won't, but I won't be able to watch, but I'll be listening like it's a podcast. It's one of those non-miss streams. It's great. He's gotten so good at it. Uh, let's see here. What else? So thank you, Amanda. Blue Wave. Okay, you guys are all talking amongst each other. Okay, so next on the agenda, I did shout outs. Favorite place. Oh, that's all. That's all the subjects I got. See you guys later. God, you write down like a whole bunch. You get a tablet full of content, you get papers full of content, and you just burn through it, right? God, it's hot in here too. Trying to, I'm trying to minimize the heat or the noise. I'm trying to minimize the noise by not running my motor, my air conditioner, or anything. And the sweat is just dripping off of me right now at this moment. I do got something that could take a little bit to talk about. I got 20 minutes. Last week, I got to take these glasses and everything off. Last week, I put something in the community tab. It was more of a feelers. I was putting a feeler out there, wording something different so no one would know what I was talking about. And it was, you get to a certain point in age, in time, right? When you're young, when you're 17, 18, 19, you have no worries. You could just do anything you want. You could job hop. You can just have no shoes, barefoot, hitchhike from Florida to California. You could just do all this crazy stuff, right? As you get older, I forget what age I stopped doing. I mean, I didn't hitchhike across the country. Blue Wave Odyssey did. And it was like, but it just brought, when I heard that story, it just brought back memories. But then I think it was Box Van D said something on that comment that hit home also. But what the comment was is it too late in life to just change everything up? Can just, you're comfortable in one position. Like I'm comfortable. I drive truck. I love my job. But then you get an opportunity. An opportunity arises. Do you take that opportunity or do you just let it go? A lot of us will take those opportunities if they're small, non-life changing. But what if it's a life changing opportunity? That could totally rip apart everything that everything that you've been doing for years, and just go down a totally different path. How many of you would do that? And it's like, how many people would do that? And I believe it was Box Van D. Look at you, girl. Please stop. Let's wait until you get that little dollar sign before you start doing stuff like this. Thank you so much. Actually, I did have you as one of my shout outs, but I was going to wait until the end and give you a shout out. And to prove it, back, cancel, undo. Where's the thing? Folders. Notes. I deleted that already. Dang it. I did have Box Van D as a shout out on here, but I was going to hold off to the end. But Miss D, please, let's wait until I can pay it forward. I do appreciate it so much. I do. But it's like, what do you run and try something new? And what age should you do that? Because I have an opportunity that I've been looking on for about a year. Am I working? Is my screen freezing? It probably is. Damn internet. I have something going on where I could possibly be in charge of a roadside attraction and add to it and be creative. And it's something that it's been floating in the back of my head. It's not set in stone, but it's something in the works to where I could be in charge of a museum, build an indoor glow-in-the-dark putt-putt golf course, do an escape room, and it would all be ours. It would be kind of a co-op thing. But I would have to give up truck driving at least for 6 or 7 months out of the year, and I would have to leave the state of Florida. That's what I'm saying. It's a big life-changing thing, and it's something that's just, I think it's a great opportunity, and I'm a little bit nervous about doing it. But so I put that little comment in the community tab there to try and put the feelers out there. What would everybody do in a situation like that? If you get an opportunity to, because I love roadside attractions and I have all these thoughts. I'm like a child inside. Yeah, I'm just like, in my head, I'm always thinking and always, God, I would love to do this. I admire these people so much. It's like Keith Holt at Hillbilly Gardens. I admire that man so much. He created something folk arty, and then, and just does crazy stuff in his yard. We got the Super Museum. They moved out there from California to Metropolis, Illinois, set up shop, pretty much created Metropolis, turned Metropolis into what it is, the home of Superman. I admire those people. Jim Hambrick, the creator of the Super Museum, I put him right up there with Walter Knott from Knott's Berry Farm and Walt Disney as a creative force. It just goes to show, because I was trying to think the other day, when did I lose that childhood imagination? There was a point in our lives where that all went away, where we stopped playing with the G.I. Joes, where we stopped, playing with Hot Wheels and putting the track all over the room and just making the cars race on the orange track and everything. There was that point where you stopped playing with the Barbie dolls, or, and you kind of grew out of everything. When did we grow out of our imagination? I don't want to grow out of my imagination. I want my imagination to continue on until I'm in my casket. I don't want to lose that. And when you're given an opportunity like this, it's like, then your mind starts thinking again, and you get that feeling, just like the title of the video, feeling the feelings. Whether it's for a girl or whether it's for an opportunity, it's whatever. Blue Wave says, you're never too old, hippie. I agree with you, but once you're set up in life, comfortable in life. I mean, right now I really don't have anything. What am I? I live in a motorhome. I can travel. But you need to generate revenue to live. And obviously, when you're starting something like this, the money's going to go fast. You're not going to have any revenue because especially with the virus going on right now. So you're not going to draw in the customers. So we got time. We got time to build, to break out that elbow grease and get everything ready. So when the world gets back to normal, that's when everything happens. It's just, at the moment, it's like, I'm thinking, how can I pull this off? And I don't know if it's an age thing too. I guess you can always fall back on what you know. Me, I know truck driving. I can always fall back on it, but I want it to succeed. They always say, if you have an idea or you want to start a business, go for it 100%. Drop everything you're doing, focus all your attention on that one thing. And that's the only way it's going to succeed. And that's great when you're younger, but I'm nervous. But yeah, I was getting ideas from you guys. I was seeing, what would you guys do? Like Bob says, you're never too old. I agree, but it's just, sometimes you just get set and comfortable, and it may be dangerous to get too comfortable. Sorry I missed the first part of this. We'll catch it later. Thank you, Kathy's Outdoors. Definitely do. And if you don't mind, when you do, even if you only watch 10 minutes of it, leave that thumbs up. Leave that thumbs up in there. Kind of like that. Box Van D says, we need to follow our dreams. Well, you're a great example too. I mean, I watch your videos. I watched your guitar playing when you did Imagine the other day. You did how you build the cabinet videos. You're out in the desert. You're a single female out living the nomadic life. I admire that so much. I want to do that, but I'm so afraid I'm going to lose more than I would gain from doing that. And it's hard to explain. I live in Orlando. I have a lot of friends that I consider family. You know, they're, you know, at Disney, they work at Disney, they work at Universal, they work at Top Golf, they work at Jen Vargas, Central Florida Top 5. I have all these dear friends that have been friends and family pretty much for years now. And it's like, okay, if I got that bug, that Arizona bug, and I just wanted to go out to the desert, I'd be leaving everybody that I care about. And it's scary. It's scary. Then it's the same thing with doing this project, this museum project. I already told everybody, look, I need to go. I need to go back to Florida at least 2 or 3 times a year. I can't. For some reason, people love me down there. I don't know why, but I love them too. And like I said, they're like my family and friends. Friends. Well, they are friends, but they're more than friends, like a lot of you guys are. YouTube family is important, and it's the same thing. It's like if they said, oh, you could do this, but you have to leave YouTube. I don't know if I could leave YouTube because of you guys. And it's all you guys helped me get to a certain point in this YouTube journey, and I don't want to just throw that away. So I guess you just got to pick and choose what you want to do. I don't know. See here, we got thank you, Justin and Christina, again for Reagan's Playhouse, sharing that link. If everybody would check, let's kick her off Monday night with some subscribers. That would blow her mind. Plus, it might make me look good to somebody that's unattainable. Let's see here. Justin and Christina has been sending out stickers, it looks like. Let's see. Words of wisdom. Box Fan D. Words of wisdom. She's a wise lady. And God, when I don't know where she was the other day, but man, her Wi-Fi hotspot was working. It was working good. It was almost television broadcast clarity. Okay, so we have, God, what am I going to do for, I'm only doing an hour, 52 minutes. Okay, so this is it. I got to get going, guys. So I'm only going to be doing an hour tonight. So if somebody wants to come on, fill the half hour after me, because Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey goes live at 7 p.m. Or no, 7:30 p.m., right? 7:30 p.m. he goes live. So we need somebody from 7 to 7:30 if anybody wants to fill that and is doing nothing. That would be great. Or you could just go ahead and get your dinner ready, pour some drinks, fire up YouTube on the big screen, kick back on the sofa, flip up Blue Wave Odyssey, and enjoy the show. Captain Jack says an hour? ? Yeah, I want to do an hour and a half every day. It's just being a truck driver with this thing going on. I got to go. I'm trying to do 700 miles today. I left Wildwood, Florida this morning and made it up here. And I'm going to try and make it completely to Metropolis, Illinois, spend part of the day sleeping tomorrow, then head into Chicago. And it's just been hours and hours and hours of driving and delivering stuff. At the moment, I'm carrying oranges up to Chicago, that vitamin C that everybody's going to be needing. So yeah, if anybody wants to pop in, the one channel that took over on Saturdays from me, because I was at Wednesdays last week, was supposedly going live. I don't know if they're in the room tonight, but they were filling a half hour. They came in for a half hour after me last week, which was great. But also at the same time, Captain Jack went live. So we had 2 people covering that 30 minutes. So I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, Box Fan, you're so sweet. Isn't she the sweetest, guys? Her videos, she's just like mesmerizing. You can just sit there and listen to her talk all day and tell her poetry or show us how to be creative. She's pretty awesome. Captain Jack says, okay, I did it last week. If someone else wants to come in, otherwise I'll be happy to do it. I would just do it, Captain Jack. We'll just round everybody up into your channel here in 4 minutes. So you prepare. You get that background fixed up and get everything ready. And I thought Justin and Christina was writing something to me. So real fast, let me go ahead and give this out. Let me kill these couple minutes. Okay, this excuse me. Morgan at the Super Museum has been posting on Facebook. If you guys would or are curious about any information, go to the supermuseum.com or Superman Stuff. Well, Superman Stuff is the store, but supermuseum or Super Museum on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. She's been posting some of the stuff that's going to be happening for the Fallback to Metropolis event. They are thinking about doing a 1980s style dance again this year, like they did last year for anybody that was there, where you dress up in your favorite 80s clothing. You could dress up like Bruce Springsteen, John Mellencamp, Cyndi Lauper. I would not dress like Cyndi Lauper, but you could. And so there's right now at the moment they are planning that, and the regular festivities in the streets. We will be tagging onto that, and I believe it's for 3 days. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting on the 2nd, October 2nd. We'll be tagging along. We get the upstairs for a little bit. We're going to have foods and drinks upstairs with a meet and greet with a giant TV back there where you could just use your mobile device, put your YouTube channel up on the big TV via Chromecast. And if you want to get up on stage and talk about your videos a little bit, you can do that. Then everybody can go out on the streets, enjoy the festivities, taco eating contest, and all that fun stuff. Then on Sunday or Saturday night during the dance, if you don't dance, I'm going to try and get an event, maybe a murder mystery, an RV murder mystery going in the mansion. And Sunday morning, everybody could wake up. We will have a brunch at the Riverview Mansion Bed and Breakfast. Everybody's welcome. And if too many people show up, there's a church, a wedding chapel, if you will, at the mansion, because you can get married also at the mansion. That we have that space where we can clean that up, and we'll have the table set up. Everybody just come in, have a nice brunch, and then as the morning progresses, you could head back out on the streets of Metropolis and shoot video and have fun. Take photographs, make memories, and it should be a great time. But more that'll be coming. It just depends on this virus thing, how everything goes. But at the moment, everything is a go. So what I'm going to do now, I got 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and have my moderators one last time put everybody's links in. We got obviously Regan's Playhouse. I want to shout out there. Tommy Travels, please shout Tommy Travels out there for that incredible Goblet of Goodness $10 super chat. Let's put Box Van D in there too. She definitely deserves it, not only because she's amazing, but she also donated $2 to the cause. And if the moderators want to toss their links in there, you are more than welcome to. And pop in Captain Jax so we can go raid his channel as I break everything down and prepare to head north. Buckeye Kitty, that's another one. Buckeye Kitty, you got to. Thank you, Justin and Christina. I almost forgot. I put Bob's and her sticker away already. I can't wait to get home and clean up everything and head over to Thousand Trails and put all these stickers in place and show them off. All right, everybody, thank you for attending tonight's live stream. I'm heading on down the road, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's head on over, raid Captain Jack's channel, and have a safe, great weekend. Wash your hands. I love you guys. Peace out, everybody.